September is upon us, objectively the best month of the year, as fall football is right around the corner. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Home Team Friday, the Tri-State's original 30-minute football show. In week 1 and 2, the powerhouses reigned true, while a couple of thought-to-be contenders fell off. Now, as air turns to a cool autumn crisp, new teams emerge in the running as we reach week number 3. We start this evening in Ferdinand, where 2 undefeated teams face off with a lot on the line in the Pocket Conference. Forest Park hosting Tell City, and believe me when I tell you, I think the Terry twins got better since week 2. Back in the city, Jasper enters the bowl, and quite possibly the blender, as Wrights still hasn't lost a regular season game since 2021. That, of course, is this week's showdown. And we'll go off the gridiron here, where Colin was in Webster County for the honoring of a historic team led by a solid coach, but really an even better person. All right, it's time for the #1 football show in the Tri-State. It's Home Team Friday, and it starts right now.
It's time for Home Team Friday, brought to you by Expressway Dodge.
Kicking off the night in paradise as the Minions assemble. Bossy visiting Castle. We'll start first play from scrimmage. What's cooler than being cool, you ask? Being Max McCool. 66 yards on literally the first play of the game. A touchdown run puts the Knights ahead within 21 seconds. Bossy would take over on offense. Landon Lloyd corrals the high snap, gives to Antonio Floyd Jr. Stripped and recovered, though, by the Knights. Benny Patterson gets it off the ground, and I'm sure you know where this is headed. Bowden Morgan inside the 5, quick slant route to Carter Bogue for the score. Castle jumps back up over 500 with a 53-6 win over the Bulldogs. Once again, welcome to Home Team Friday. That's Colin Davies, the Guru. I'm Michael Gross. Thanks for joining us. Week 3 of high school football in the Tri-State. But week 1 of the NFL season, Colin, kicked off yesterday. And I tell you what, you could not be happier.
Yeah, that's because football is all the way back. I can't believe it. We're in kind of the meat of the high school season.
Right.
Now, we've got football seemingly every day of the week, including the NFL on Fridays now, apparently.
Right. IU played tonight as well. They got a big win over Western Illinois, 77-3. But hey, we are focusing on high school football in this show. We're now into the nitty-gritty. Know the team's strengths and weaknesses. Kind of makes it easier to predict future contenders.
Yeah, for sure. We've seen some of these teams pop up, like Memorial. Heritage Hills suffered a loss last week. We'll see what makes out for this week and who stays in the contender.
Let's get into it. The Home Team Friday Power 10. A couple of newcomers on the list. Castle falling down to 9. Madisonville, North Hopkins, and North Posey. A strong bunch here in the bottom 5.
Absolutely. Mater Dei is a team that's really shined. Same with North Posey and Madisonville. We'll get to them as well.
Yeah, OCAP still at the top, reigning supreme. Memorial, Wrights, Gibson, Southern follow. I guess the real question is, Colin, why does Heritage Hills deserve to remain in the top 5?
Well, they lost to a team that went really far in the Kentucky State tournament last year.
They won it all.
Yeah, exactly. So if Heritage Hills, just having a loss to them, doesn't deserve them to drop out top 5. They're still one of the 3's best teams.
That number 2 team, though, Memorial, that might be the best team in Indiana. They played Central tonight.
And we can't wait. Let's head to that one. Central coming off its first win since 2021. But this Memorial team is a different animal. After a Central 3 now, Matthew Fisher, the Luke Elsperman for a 15-yard touchdown pass, 6-0 to Memorial in the second quarter. It's going to be Fisher. To who else? Elsperman for another screen. And how about another touchdown, this time 43 yards all the way to the house, and it is 13-0 to the Tigers. Midway through the third, 35-0 Memorial. And how about Javarius Graham punching it in from 2 yards out, makes it 35-6, but Memorial hangs on and wins convincingly, 35-6.
North headed to Romaine Stadium this evening. Both squads looking for, Colin, win numero uno on the season. You see I'm brushing up on my Spanish. Something's got to give, though, right? Huskies have it near midfield in the second. The give to Jason Rucker Jr. How about the stuff by the senior Jay Sutton from Harrison? A defensive masterclass in the first half. Jacob Tenbars dropping back. Uh-oh, is that one picked off? I think it is. Xavier Brooks taking it 45 yards to the house. Wait a second, though. Would have been cool if it weren't for the dirty laundry on the field. Flag on the play brings it back. Just before the half, North inside the 5, and Jason Rucker doing his best Bachman-Turner overdrive impression. Taking care of business. North wins it 13-3. All right, it's showdown time. This is our game of the week as well. Wrights and Jasper. Jasper has not been as advertised this season. We thought they were going to be a bit better. Wrights has been. Still haven't lost a regular season game.
Yeah, Wrights, they're not going to lose in the regular season that we've seen for now. But there's a little bit of concern because they haven't been dominating the way they did last year. And this game was maybe a little bit closer, and same with all the games, they've been a little bit closer than they want to. So let's head to the highlights in this one. Jasper in the bowl. First quarter 0-0 until Azari Jackson rips the ball away like taking candy from a baby, takes it to the house for the game's first touchdown. That's a mean play. Later, Wildcats on the doorstep. Elliott Smith ties it up. Now Ben Davies back at quarterback for the Panthers, and why not go with a trick play? Davies deep. Ashton Leach for the lead. Got it. The rabbit is out of the hat. Third quarter, and Landon McClarney slips out and gets the ball in the flat. He goes all the way in to extend the lead. The 2 possessions. Wrights beats Jasper 28-14.
Yeah, Jamontre Johnson did a nice job the past couple of weeks filling in. Ben Davies now back under center. Glad to see him back and healthy there at the quarterback slot. Heritage Hills hosting Boonville in the jungle. Jed Goldsberry and company, they want to make a statement. At 1-1, they only lost, 2 games all of last year. They don't want to lose another. And how about this? Out of the gun, dropping the ball, picks it back up 44 yards inside the 15 to set up the Patriots in the red zone. And then just a handoff to Alex Smith, barreling through, bringing guys across the line with him. Heritage Hills goes out in front. 4 minutes left in the second. Jed Goldsberry, the handoff to Angus Colley, extending their lead 17-0. Heritage Hills shuts out Boonville 38-0.
All right, now we head to Vincennes Lincoln hosting Mater Dei, who's looked very good this year. Wildcats get it going through the air. Tate Mallory rolls, finds Hayden Stockton for the first down. Later on the drive, they're going to look to punch it in as Caden Thacker scores from a yard out to extend the lead to 17-8. The Mater Dei defense was ferocious as well. Dylan Clawshide gets the sack, forces the fumble, and Mater Dei all over those Alices, winning 34-14.
That is a big win for Mike Gable's crew. They're 3-0. On the other side of the break, more highlights on the way. The Tri-State's best hit the field down in Bowling Green for our first trip to the red zone this season. And of course, as we go to break, some scores from around the Tri-State.